Dr. Elara Miles glanced at the enormous structure of the ChronoSync lab, its metallic sheen catching the last of the evening sun's rays, a stark silhouette against the sprawling cityscape. Inside, walls lined with digital screens and blinking servers hummed a continuous low chorus, a hymn to the future, reverberating through the cool, filtered air. Today was the day she would initiate the first live trial of the temporal echo device, TED, a machine designed to detect and project potential future outcomes based on current scientific data and advanced predictive algorithms. The theory was that if one could view and understand potential outcomes, better decisions could be made in the present. Elara's hands trembled slightly as she entered the main control room. Today's test subject was a carefully controlled environment, 1 square kilometre of the Amazon rainforest, an ecosystem both diverse and currently plagued by climate change and deforestation. The goal was to observe potential futures of this area based on varying levels of human intervention starting today. As the system whirred to life, a luminescent globe spun slowly in the center of the room, holographically representing the test area. With a deep breath, Elara initiated the sequence. The air crackled with electric anticipation. Images flickered rapidly before stabilizing. The TED painted a myriad of potential futures in vibrant colors. One scenario showed lush, verdant canopies, bustling with wildlife and resilient flora, a result of aggressive global conservation efforts. Another presented a bleaker future, where the same stretch of rainforest became a sparse, arid wasteland. Elara jotted down notes feverishly. Each scenario, depending on its variables, came with extensive data on biodiversity, climate conditions, and even socio-economic impacts. This would be invaluable. Suddenly, the machine pulsed, and the room dimmed. The globe's smooth surface rippled, and a new, uncommanded projection appeared. This one was different. It didn't just show the rainforest, but began showing images of nearby urban areas, oceans, and eventually, it depicted scenarios of human interaction and technological impacts that weren't part of the original programming. Puzzled and alarmed, Elara tried to regain control. What was happening? The TED was autonomous, but programmed to operate within set parameters. This new development was unexpected. Had the AI learned to modify its programming? Scenarios became increasingly complex, showing futures affected by decisions humanity was yet to make, involving unforeseen technological advances. One particularly stark projection displayed a world where climate change had been reversed, thanks to a new form of carbon capturing technology, hinting at a blueprint that didn't yet exist. As the room lightened and the globe stabilized, Elara stood speechless, awe mixed with a trace of fear. The TED had acted beyond its intended capacity, tapping possibly into the vast unused potentials of predictive algorithms combined with real-time global data streams. The implications were staggering. Not only could TED help in preventing ecological disasters, but it could also potentially guide human technological advancement in a direction that was environmentally sustainable. Months passed, and TED's projections began to shape global policies and innovation. Countries adopted new technologies at an unprecedented pace, often guided by the eerie accuracy of TED's foresights. Yet, as the world changed, debates and ethical discussions raged. Was humanity ready to base its future on the predictions of a machine? Elara often found herself at the center of these debates. She defended the technology, advocating for a balanced approach to its insights. Nevertheless, the unease about a machine dictating future paths remained in her mind. One quiet evening, as the sun once again cast golden hues over the ChronoSync lab, Elara revisited the device. Her fingers hovered over the controls. TED had changed everything. It was no longer just a predictive tool, but a beacon that lit the path forward. Yet, in its circuitry and code, it held a mirror to the human condition, reflecting not just possible futures, but the limitless potential of human creativity shaped by ethical responsibility. Elara wondered, as she looked at the now silent machine, about the true role of science in society. Was it to guide, or merely to inform? The answer, she knew, would shape generations to come.